Well, hello, Red Button viewers, and thank you very much for pressing. Now, each week I'm giving you an exclusive interview, and this week, be prepared. In fact, be upstanding in your living rooms, please, for it is the comedy legend that is Frank Skinner.
It sounds like there's no one here. There's 300 people, they're just none of them clapped.
There's none of them are interested. Yeah. You're right, you're feeling comfortable?
Yeah, just relaxing, you know.
Nice
I've come in my casual clothes.
Yeah. Did you make that yourself?
Yeah, I got it printed up at one of those shops.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's got a back on it and everything.
What does it say on the back?
Look.
It says my What I Call Miranda t-shirt. Is that attention to detail, Frank?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you. You feeling all right? Feeling comfortable enjoying
It's nice, it's great to be on this. It's like when you visit, you know, the set at Universal Studios and see where the shark was shot.
Yeah, is it...
Was it shot, the shark? I can't remember.
Know.
It was slayed in some way.
I'm pleased you're excited, though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the episode that the Red Button viewers will have just seen is about feeling socially awkward.
This is Jane. She is head of the Church Roof campaign and lectures on Matisse in her spare time.
Very impressive.
And this is Miranda.
I've got a pimple on my bottom that looks like a spaniel. We met on,
A desert island.
Oh, well, no, almost, though.
It was a desert island-esque.
It was. We did a pilot for David Mitchell's BBC Two show, The Bubble, which you may have seen. And so we were without telephones, televisions, radios. It's me, you and Katie Brand.
We just had each other.
That's all we had.
It was great, though, because I was with you two. I'd never met either of you before.
I know.
Very, very briefly.
Yeah.
And, man, it was a blissful time.
We weren't socially awkward then. Conversation flew.
God, it was like having two fabulous new sisters that I'd never had before.
Yeah.
You know, when people discover family that they didn't know they had.
It was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Now, also in this episode, I have a very socially awkward situation where I'm at a funeral and I have to give a eulogy, but I don't know who's dead.
Right.
In the box, which couldn't be more awkward, really, could it?
That is.
And then I do a pratfall whereby I fall in a grave at the end, of course.
Oh, brilliant.
I really wanted to introduce you to that vicar. So dishy.
Please, I want to leave with a shred of dignity intact. Oh, it's mortifying. Wish the ground could have swallowed me up.
Yeah, well, no, I love the falling over.
Oh, do you? Because I'm pleased. Good. Because obviously the show does sometimes get tarred with not necessarily tarred, but gets labelled old-fashioned.
Asphalted, at least.
Asphalted with old-fashioned. But there does seem to be a swing back to sort of more mainstream comedy now. Do you think?
Yeah, but there is a swing back, but I do think, certainly as far as sitcoms concerned, I think you've pioneered that.
Stop it.
No, I do, because I did quite a poor studio sitcom.
No, come on.
No, it was quite poor. It certainly wasn't as good as this. I'll be upfront about it. In fact, the second series is still in a vault at the ITV. So bad a sitcom, ITV wouldn't put it out. But, I mean, I'm going to use that on the publicity for the DVD.
Yeah, good. So it's never been shown?
Never been shown.
Wow.
No, but as Matthew Kelly said to me outside the gentlemen's toilets at the Ivy, at least we all got paid.
Yes, indeed.
Can't remember what he's talking about.
Smashing anecdote.
Yeah, thank you.
Pleasure.
I'm full of showbiz anecdotes.
So did you find it hard doing an audience sitcom? Do you think it's a hard thing to...
Well, I, like you, have done stand-up comedy in the past.
Well, you're a little more experienced and
a little
successful,
bit, but you know, you are a very funny stand-up comedian. Are you a comedian or a comedian?
I don't care.
Okay.
That wasn't... that came out rude to you. I mean, actually, I don't mind being a comedian.
It just suggested a certain devil-may-care attitude to grammar.
Yes.
So, I really want to please the audience. I really care that they're having a nice night. So on take 41 of the same scene, I'm pained with guilt.
Dying inside.
And I feel that with actors that they can deliver even if there's no audience there at all. But I need the audience to be laughing and happy for me to do it.
Same, yeah.
So I want them to have a nice night.
What are you doing? It's been going great with him just, mate.
Denial. You're not that good an actress.
I think you'll find...
You've got to have proper gags in a sitcom to do it in front of an audience.
Yeah, so do you think it's harder to write, therefore? Because you've got to sort of make it real and get the belly laughs.
Yeah, and it's very tempting to really start playing to the audience massive
Yes.
style.
I know.
I don't know if you've ever encountered that temptation.
No, I'm not a natural show-off at all.
Yeah, and also people are obsessed with the idea of canned laughter. So you can, I've done sitcoms where we've had to take the laughter down a bit because you think, oh, this at home, that's just going to get on your nerves.
Yeah.
And then people have said, oh, it's covered in canned laughter. So
No,
you can't win.
people have said to me, I like your show, but it's just a shame. Why did you choose to put laughter on? You know, well, I would either do it in front of the audience or not.
Yeah.
And literally, people still think canned laughter is a thing, and it really isn't. I mean, I think the 60s in America was probably the last time they did it. So, did you find writing a sitcom very difficult compared with stand-up?
I found it, basically I write sitcoms the way I write stand-up, which is why I don't think I ever wrote one that properly worked. I think plot, characterisation, all those things that some people see as essential to sitcom, I just tended to like to get really big gags.
Yeah, plot is the boring, tricky part of the sitcom.
Yeah, but,
Very dull.
but you've cracked it. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Well, yes. That's very kind.
I'm happy to be involved in only a red button capacity.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you never know. If we got a series 3, there might be a part.
Well, I'm happy to be an arm playing dominoes in the pub.
Really?
That's
You're aiming high, Frank.
you know Bill Tarmy, who played Jack Duckworth.
Oh yeah.
When he first appeared in Coronation Street, he was an arm.
Right.
He was an arm in the.
You'd like to start as an arm, and then where would you like to end up? What would you like to play?
I'd like to end up as almost a complete torso.
Okay. Is that you? Are you alive?
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, let me keep checking. He's alive. I often worry as a female comedian, because that's what I am.
Okay.
That the show may not appeal to men. Do you think female comedy appeals to men?
I think
Girl,
Miranda is it's just funny.
Right.
And you can break it down into many categories, but if one of the ones that it sits comfortably in is funny, you're all right.
Yeah. Well, Sir Frank Skinner from ABC Bold, this has been my
let's not
absolute
preempt.
pleasure. Let's not preempt anything.
Well, it's
but
always lovely to see you because you're lovely.
Oh, thank you. And as you Red Button viewers know, the episode that you will have just seen was about having a good eulogy and what you'd feel after you died. And I think we'll all know when Frank, if he ever does go, will always be a comedy legend. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Now we have to wait because that's what we do on this show.
Do we? Okay, let's wait.
You've been watching. There you go. It's slightly embarrassing, isn't it?
I like it.
Yeah.